Welcome to a Peace of Mind is Priceless podcast with your boy Cam.
Your boy, Lordy.
And today we got
special guest,
you know
RJ.
You know who it is. Special guest, RJ. That boy.
So what we finna be on today? What's on your mind right now?
Life. Now, what was that question you had asked?
So, it's finals week, you feel me? So, I just had to write this final paper and, basically, it's looking for, the why in our lives, what drives us. So it says, McNone explains how in journalism, a lead contains the why, what, when, and who of the P's. So what my professor asked me to do was tell her the lead in my life. Explain why this lead captures the significance and meaning of your life.
Damn.
Repeat that one more time.
It says, tell me the lead of your life. Then explain why this lead captures the significance and meaning of your life.
The significance and meaning of your life.
Do you feel like you know the full meaning of life right now? Or do you think that's going to be something you'll learn later?
I feel like right now, at this age, I have an idea of what brings meaning to my personal life. Because I feel like everybody's life is kind of different. Because everybody has different things that makes them, that makes them happy, that gives them excitement in life. So it's everybody's life has a different meaning. Not everybody has the same meaning.
Yeah.
And it's I feel like with life, it's just all about kind of bringing people together. And with me, I believe in God. So it's I believe in serving God and trying to do right by God in my life. So that's just a little idea of what brings meaning towards my life.
I like that. The meaning in my life, I strive to be different than my surroundings. From what I'm brought up in, I try to be different, cause I want more to life. I want more to offer to say if I have a family or something, you know. I don't want my family, my kids, to go through what I went through. So my meaning and my push in life is to be different. And that could come in many ways. Many ways and many forms. I don't gotta go be a gangster or sell drugs.
Yeah, bro.
Or rob somebody. That's not me. But I could be successful in other ways. I guess.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing. I feel nowadays it's everybody sees celebrities, rappers, and all that, and it's they think they gotta be them, but it's anybody that's a celebrity or a rapper, it's maybe they might be putting on a false persona, but it's they just living their life they're doing them. And it's I feel a lot of the time with a lot of these celebrities and stuff that people look up to, it's a lot of them aren't even truly happy, so it's they try to act like all these people they look up to, and it's they're empty on the inside, because it's they don't know who they are. And it's they don't know what brings them purpose in life.
I feel finding your purpose, yours isn't gonna be the same as someone else. So you gotta still surround yourself with people with similar goals with you, but you still gotta understand that not everyone's gonna want to do this or take that route. You feel me? You might have to take a left, maybe cut up a little bit, and then you'll be on the same road again. You feel me? But it's just important, nigga. Especially niggas just gotta stay in their lane. They don't gotta be doing no extra shit they don't gotta do, bro. And just really stay true to themselves, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, you gotta do what's best for you, nigga. And you can't change up for no one.
Yeah, I feel a lot of people do that.
Especially once they kind of
to fit in.
Yeah, nigga.
Like, you know, you gotta adjust who you are to fit in, or like you gotta adjust who you are for a person.
Yeah,
So like,
and I feel like that's the thing. Like in high school, I feel like that's what everybody's trying to do is just like fit in and stuff. And then it's like once people get to college and they realize like what they did in high school really doesn't really mean anything, then it's like they gotta kind of like just reroute again and remap their life and like figure out like, all right, so I did this in high school. Now I'm in college. Am I gonna do the same thing that I did in high school, or try to like actually like contribute towards like the world and stuff? Because like every single person has a thing that they could contribute to this world. Like, and that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people feel like there's nothing they could do to contribute towards society, and I feel like that's where like as a whole like we just fail as society and stuff, because it's like we have people thinking like they don't have to contribute towards society. It's like you got people that are moving like bots and like just like zombies out here without even realizing it, and it's like just the new age we kind of live in with social media and everything.
Facts. Like, I feel like everybody puts on the front.
Yeah, everybody puts up a facade.
Yeah, like they don't want to know who you really like. They don't want you to know who they really are.
Yeah,
and why do you think they do that?
because a lot of people,
Because they're scared.
a lot of people on the inside are just miserable.
Yeah.
So they put out front like, oh, like I'm the happiest person alive. Like you see it in social media, like with posts and stuff. And then it's like, if you really get to know a person, it's like you see like their flaws. You see like how like they're really just lost in life. Like like they're just into like meaningless stuff that doesn't even really matter.
Like for me, like I'll be straight up. Like I'll put up a front to be like I'm a good person. Well, that's not a front. Like I'm genuinely a good person.
Yeah.
But like I don't want people to like see like
Your dark side.
like a dark side of me.
Because
Like,
everybody has a dark side.
yeah, like if I get mad or like angry or like I gotta lash out, like I don't want to do that.
No, I feel you, bro. That's why, like, for me, bro, like, it would take a lot to get me mad, cause I don't like showing that shit. Like, I just feel like it look bad. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, just gotta be able to control and discipline yourself.
Like you really gotta like control yourself in the world.
Yeah, and I feel like
It changes with like the people you're with too. You feel me?
because it's like the people you're around. It's like whether you realize it or not, it's like they influence you in some way in your actions and how you act, like on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. Like, I feel like everybody's gonna change for someone.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a thing like schools should try to do like better of like just growing up and stuff, is trying to get kids to understand like everybody's gonna be different. Like if everybody was the same, it's like it would be a boring world. Like just because somebody has different interests from you doesn't necessarily mean that they're weird. Like, cause it's like they're just being them. So it's like, how are you gonna call somebody weird for like doing what makes them happy or like doing what interests them?
Yeah, bro. That's why, like, to be honest, like, now I'm just trying to get to know, like, everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's something you could take out of every person, because everyone got a different story, and I guess.
Yeah, and everybody got a different side to them, like.
And if you're just hanging with, like, the same type of people, like, there's so much less you know about, you feel me?
Yeah,
That's why I want to just, like, go around different cultures, see what it's like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, niggas in Atlanta or some shit, they're definitely, like, different from niggas here.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And like that's how you gain wisdom, is just like interactions with other people and stuff. Like that's how you gain true knowledge, not like the artificial knowledge. That's like
You don't. It's not what you're taught. You know, you get taught by your experiences in life.
And that's what I was saying in my paper. Like, yeah, school can like teach you like shit to remember, but like you really gotta go out and like do shit to like actually learn, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they don't teach us to walk and talk in school, nigga. Like we learn that from trying and shit and fucking on. And like, don't you think it's stupid? Like, don't you think like, say if someone's taking like engineering or some shit, and then they're like being taught by someone that studied to be an engineer teacher. don't you think they should be learning from like an actual engineer instead, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
that's how you're
that's
gonna.
like
That's how
trades
you're gonna.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna learn to become an engineer. But it's like they make you get all this stuff that's like doesn't really pertain to your.
Like,
Yeah, they're
bullshit.
just giving you like the basic knowledge of it, but like
Yeah.
they're not teaching you like how to like do this hands on type shit. You feel me?
Like, you always get taught the BS. Like, you always gotta get taught like the paperwork. The
Yeah, nigga.
Cause shit, you could know how to do every single math equation, but does that mean you're gonna know how to be a math teacher? Does that mean you're gonna have to be able to like
talk to
teach
people.
that knowledge to like
Mhm.
students and
Yeah.
stuff?
Nah.
And that's
Like
the
how-
thing. I feel like
how-
even like students should be teaching other students too, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just like on the knowledge, like one student should go out like do this assignment or some shit. Then he'll be like, here, this is what I found. And then boom, boom, just different ideas flowing in. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, students should
Be
they should
cre- more
connect more.
creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause bro, even like for school, nigga, it's really just like whatever the teacher says is right, nigga. You feel me? But they should be able to like question the teacher. Like the teacher should low key like not hold so much power. You feel me?
Yeah.
It should just be like, yeah, like we're all doing this. Cause even teachers, bro, I
Should
feel
be
like,
more equal. You feel?
huh?
It should be more equal.
Yeah, cause bro, I feel like even like teachers, bro, like they're not even really learning anymore. Cause they're just doing the same shit every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like they gotta change their tone, I guess.
Cause that's the thing, they could learn things from the students, but it's like
Yeah.
when they
bro.
get that authority, they think that they're up here, and then they kind of look down upon their students.
Yeah,
And
it's
like, I
like
feel like that's where like teachers just go wrong, and like especially just in like the American system with like education and shit is like you don't always have like teachers that like truly like invest into their students to like try to get like students to find their passions, find like what makes them happy in life, like find like who they are as a person. It's like they're just like, yeah, like just do this, do that, and then it's like I don't really care.
True. Like, I feel like my experience in high school, it's like every time I walked in the classroom, I got handed a sheet of paper, and like that was it. It was like, do these assignments,
yeah,
and then get out of my face. Like, nobody really like talked about anything. There was no discussions going on really.
you gotta have discussions, bro.
Only sometimes.
And that's the thing, they say that high school and college is like supposed to prepare us for life, but like you see time and time again where it's like the people that succeed the highest in school and like probably have like high GPAs, not all of them like go into the real world after that and are ready to like fully contribute. It's like they still have ways to like learn like how to interact with people, how to do this and that, like A, B, C, and D, to get to like the rest of it. Like
Yeah. Like, it's just crazy the way life is.
yeah,
In a way, like, you're not prepared for the real world
yeah,
in high school or college. Like,
yeah.
it prepares you in like some ways, but not in most ways.
Yeah, because it's like the way I look at it, like a lot of like college students and even high school students, it's like they still act like middle schoolers. It's like they're just older. That's all that it really is.
Doesn't teach you how to make more money. Doesn't teach you how to make
Support your family,
yeah.
do
Doesn't
this.
teach you how to support your
Yeah,
family.
how to
Have
be
more
a
than
parent,
one
how
source
to-
of income. Like that shit, you really got.
It doesn't teach you how to just be you. Like it teaches you to be somebody else.
But I feel like now, and like the way the world is going, I feel like they're gonna start putting that in the schools. Like
They're gonna have to, cause like people are waking up to what's really like kind of like reality now. It's like
what's gonna make you money in this world. Like,
yeah.
they're gonna have to start putting how to invest in the stock market.
Because there's a lot of flaws right now, in,
Yeah.
like the education system and stuff like that.
It's outdated.
Yeah, it really is. Like
You don't
especially
learn
with
about crypto in school. There's not like a course you can learn about how to invest in crypto, how to start your own businesses or like your own market. You know,
because we're in a whole new age compared to like even 10 years ago, bro. Like we're in a whole different like age of just like technology and the way the world's shifting in terms of like just like financially and stuff. It's like pretty soon it's like probably not even gonna have cash anymore. What do you do most of the time when you go to the store to pay for something?
I use Apple Pay.
Your phone.
Yeah.
Like you just click your phone and then boom, like you could pay for your stuff, and then like just all this stuff. It's like we gotta adapt to like the transitioning and like just human nature and stuff, like because I feel like that's where they need to focus on more, is just human nature and just like just really focusing on like just getting people to like have different personalities to be them instead of trying to be like something that they're not.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
I feel like it's your life. Do as you please. Just don't do anything to get you like in jail or dead. Like if you wanna be a hobo, go be a hobo. If you wanna make money, go make money, but do it the right way.
Yeah, bro. I feel like nowadays it's getting easier to make money.
Yeah,
For a fact.
it's easier. There's more ways.
For sure.
But do people take advantage of that?
All the time.
Not all the time.
It's like I don't know. It's just funny, and it's like they don't teach you how to like just kind of like they don't teach you how to just keep your mind in like a clear space, because it's like we're always worried about tomorrow. We're always worried about what didn't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we don't got time to just live like human beings in the present, because that's a big part of just being a human, is just being in the moment. It's like you can't be in the moment if you're worried about this, worried about that, worried how you're about to get here, worried about how you're going to do that. And it's like that's what causes stress amongst like a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah, like the most craziest moments of your life happens when you're like a teenager and in your 20s. Like that's when you really don't know. Like, bruh, what?
That's why you got like just a bunch of people that like it's like they just kill time, because it's like
They don't know
it's
what
like
to do.
yeah, it's like they don't know what to do, and it's like that's the only thing that takes them off of like the worries and shit. It's just like just killing time, just doing like dumb shit.
Mm-hmm. Cause like now it goes back to like school. Like school doesn't help us know what we want to do. School doesn't help us think about what we want to do in life.
Yeah.
Until you get to like college, until you get to like your senior year, and they be like, oh, well, this next part of your life is a major one. What are you gonna be when you grow up, kid? And then you say like, oh, like when I was in high school, I was like, oh, I want to be a chef. Boom, right? Then I'm going through all these schools and stuff, and then I'm not even taking classes to be a chef. Like I gotta take a math class, reading class. Like, what do I have to read in cooking food? Like, why do I have to type an essay about Abraham Lincoln? What did he have to do with culinary arts? Nothing.
And shit, like maybe I could just be bitching about school, but like I feel like it doesn't really help you. Like none of it, like what you really learn in
I think
school, like always applies to real life. Like there's always just little bits and pieces that you could take from school and apply it to like your life. But it's like besides that, it's like the stuff that they teach you doesn't always help. Besides just like the discipline factor, of just doing your work, doing this and that.
True. What was you saying, RJ?
I think the problem, nigga, like this really one of the big problems that shit like gotta be changed. Like it starts when you're a kid, nigga, 'cause like they'll ask you in school and shit like what you want to be, and they'll give you like they'll limit it to like certain options that like accepted by society. Like you'll hear like, oh, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, all that, and then that like pushes you like to college, 'cause then boom, same thing. Like you gotta pick a major, So that narrows your variety down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just feel like, especially now, like people are too young to really know what they want to do, and like with having a major, and like just like not being open to ideas early on, it just like shuts down their ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It limits them to thinking like, oh, like I have to do this to be successful, to be accepted by society. It's like I have to be put in this category that like I could do, and it's like I won't even really be happy for the rest of my life. Like I could be doing this for 10, 20, 30 years, and it's like I'll never really be truly happy. But it's like I get the money to support like my family and stuff.
Cause that's what's
And that's the thing, like the American dream, bro.
It's a trap.
Really, it really
It
is.
really is, bro.
Like a golden retriever and a picket white fence, bro.
Like
In a
I
nice
feel like
neighborhood, it's a trap.
I feel like all the immigrants and shit that are like successful, bro.
It
They weren't about the American dream, nigga.
They're about the
They just
goal.
had their own dreams, nigga. Like it gotta be like your own dream. Fuck the American dream, nigga.
Cause
That's-
they had a past that they didn't want to go back to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like they seen their past and they're like, nah, like I'm gonna build something up where it's like my kids and like the generations below me. It's like they're gonna be straight for life. Like they're not gonna have to worry about stuff or struggle like the same way I had to do just to like get here. Like they didn't settle for
That's
just
my
being
biggest
average.
goal, bro. Just to get generational wealth, nigga.
That's it. Generational
Exactly.
wealth. I want to buy land,
Exactly.
all that
nigga.
shit.
Like I want my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids, my cousins, everybody to just be straight, like not having to worry about a dime.
I just want everyone to be able to do that, bro. Like every nigga around me, bro. 'Cause, like I know niggas can do it, bro.
Yeah,
But you just gotta chase that shit.
it's like not everybody has that light, but that's why for some people it's like you just gotta be that light and lead the way for them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they have something to look towards to. But that's why it's like you can't always waste all your energy trying to bring them to you. It's like you gotta focus on yourself so that they could get to where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I feel like even with that nigga, like you don't gotta be like talking to a nigga, like tell him like do this. You feel me? You could just like
Just gotta lead by
do it
example.
and then show them, nigga, and be like,
Facts, that's why.
damn. And then if they really want to do it, like then that's when they'll come up to you type shit, like,
Yeah.
yo, I see you doing this, like, and
Put
then
me on
that's-
game.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, bro. It's
That's what I
really that
say.
simple, bro.
It's like it's
That's why I
really
say like you got.
You just gotta like it just gotta be one person just
it's like a Mandela effect.
yeah, like he
Yeah.
going up, now he going up. And it'll be like, oh that he like that nigga going up, now I gotta level up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Because that's the thing, it's like
it don't matter who get there first, nigga, but we all gonna get there. nigga.
say we're
Straight
all
up.
just chilling, like how we're chilling right now. And say one day Cam just like balling, Cam get all this shit. We're gonna look at Cam and we're gonna be like, damn, like
He was
this nigga-
he was
this
just
nigga
doing the
was-
same shit as us before,
yeah,
but look
and
at him
look
now.
at him. So it's like
Why can't I do it too?
it's like we gotta catch up.
Then, bro, that's when life hits you, and you got snakes around you, right? Because you can put everybody on, but then you got them same people in your life like, oh nah, fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck if you put me on. I'm still gonna put a lick out on his ass. You know, shit like that.
And like it happens, bro, but it's all like it's all part of like the trials and tribulations of like
Life.
coming out on top, bro. Like if you're striving for greater, it's like you're gonna have people switch on you. You're gonna have just all this bullshit just coming
You
around.
can't
That's,
have people be envious of you.
Yeah.
It just come down to that, bro.
and that's why it's like sometimes you just gotta be in your own world, cause like envy, greed, and
You
like
gotta
jealousy is like all those things that can really just destroy a person.
And you gotta learn how to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like real talk. I feel like that's a big one. Like
Because codependency is like one of the biggest things in our generation. It's like people feel like, oh, like I gotta be around like a group of friends, like I gotta have all these friends and like just all this like popularity and stuff to be happy. But it's like when you're dead, none of that shit
none of
means
that shit
anything.
matters, bro. None of that shit matters.
It's like you live your entire life thinking like
You gotta do this.
like you're so great, and then it's like when you're about to die, it's like you're like, damn, like what did I do with my life? It's like you didn't do anything.
made millions of dollars, but a broken heart. Or I made millions of dollars, but I'm lonely.
And like this isn't a knock on anybody. It's like you just gotta look internally instead of looking outwardly and looking around like basically what's happening around you. You gotta look inside of you like what do I want for my life? Like how do I want to get better? Like how do I want to strive for my own personal greatness? Like how am I gonna be great? Like that's what you gotta ask yourself as a person.
The things that you can do.
Not how can I be like this person? How can I do this like that like that?
How
It's
can you
like
change?
how can I be great?
Oh shit. Yeah. Like that's what I think on a day-to-day basis. Like how can I make more money? How can I be a better person? How can I help my family out?
Yeah.
Shit that people will clown you for thinking or like doing, do it, bro.
Yeah, and it's like you just when you get older, it's like you slowly start to realize like people's opinions really don't matter. Because what people say, like whenever they talk down on you, it's like it's just a mirror of themselves. Like anything they say bad about you, it's like
They hate themselves, basically.
yeah, it's like that's how they feel about themselves internally. But it's like they just basically project their insecurities onto another person.
Yeah, like pretty much like that's like your basic school bully, basically.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead.
So say like me, I'm trying to develop like a good morning routine going into the New Year's. And like I know like it takes like 3 weeks to really build a habit, so I'm trying to start now. So like once the New Year's hits, like boom, I'm just like doing it. You feel me? That's what everything. Like I just got my job, so I'm gonna get that shit figured out, nigga, and I'm gonna just be back in my mode. But like, what you think the best thing to do starting in your mornings, right when you wake up?
The best thing you could do, don't look at your phone. Get up straight. Go brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth. Like pour some cold water on your face. Make your bed, and it's like you're gonna have energy. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna have energy. Because that's the thing.
I'm thinking doing some meditation, some
Yeah.
stretching.
Yeah, do everything except get on your phone, because most people.
Your phone, once you get on
But
your
like,
phone.
what if it's like just to like play some music type shit, or
If
should I
it's-
just wait?
Yeah, I would just wait because you don't need that music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just gotta be at peace of mind.
Because once you play your music, right, then you're going to want to change your song.
And then it's like you could hear some shit from a song, and it's like
Yeah.
it's gonna get you thinking about something else
And then-
without even realizing it, like subconsciously.
Then you get a notification on your phone. Now you're trapped on your phone
Yeah,
for like
I
hours.
feel like that's a problem with me, the phone, but like,
because it's like think about it. How long do you spend in the morning, like as soon as you wake up, like on your phone, like just kind of like scrolling, like all right, like I got this notification, I got this person.
I mean,
got a
to be honest, I haven't been doing that much, nigga, because like before I be sleeping, I think to myself, like, all right, this the
You
first
gotta
thing
get
I'm gonna
this.
do tomorrow. So like today I woke up, like I know I had to do my essay and shit. So like, the only time I looked at my phone was for my alarm to turn it off.
Yeah.
But I low key like snoozed that shit too many times. Like I knew I was gonna do it. That's why I set like 10 alarms. But like, I feel like I just gotta get in the habit of waking up on that first ring.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
That's the same. That's the same
like,
thing.
you just
I'm
gotta
trying to-
discipline yourself. You feel me?
That's the same thing I'm trying to do right now. It's just like
And like I
Get up
said,
on that
bro,
first.
it's just like 3 weeks to get a habit. So
not even. It's like 2.
it is like just once you start doing it,
I got hella habits I need to break.
yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like once you get in that like habit, it's like you just gotta ride that wave.
You gotta keep doing it.
Cause like when you're
It's
riding your own,
routine.
when you're riding your own wave, it's like there's gonna be stuff that comes around you to try to just knock you off.
Yeah.
Like just bullshit, bro. Distractions, bullshit.
Bullshit, distractions,
It,
really.
it comes around like that, quick,
People.
quick.
Friends, you
So that's the morning routine. So what y'all think, like, what y'all do before you go to sleep?
pray,
Pray,
meditate.
meditate. Just
Think.
basically going to bed like with a good mind.
Yeah.
Like all right, like this is what I accomplished today. Like we got to get after it tomorrow.
Being thankful too, like
Yeah,
thankful that you
yeah.
got to live today, you know.
because you like whether you believe it or not, it's like right now it's like you're living in like all the stuff that you prayed for. Like you prayed for being able to play college football, for being able to get the
You
opportunity.
grinded for that shit.
And even though there's another level you're trying to get to, it's like you're still living your dreams right now. Like you're still doing what you wanted to do.
Shit, for real.
Yeah, that's crazy,
A
bro.
lot of niggas pray
Yeah,
for that
bro.
shit, bro.
And
I
it's
was
like-
one of them niggas, but I was too short,
Yeah.
so I couldn't do it. Nigga.
And it's like you forget all the things that you pray for just because like
Yeah.
all the bullshit and stuff.
No, but I
All the
really remember
distractions,
that
man.
it was like during quarantine. That's when like I really knew I wanted to play
Football.
in college, and then I was like, alright, I'm gonna. Like I had to tell myself like I'm gonna go D1, but like even though I didn't get it, bro, I know I still can, bro, and like I just be praying for it, cause right now like I'm gonna just go as hard as I can, bro.
That's the thing. You just gotta keep telling yourself like, I'm gonna be who I am. I say I am, not who anybody else tells you to be.
Yeah, develop good habits.
And it's like you gotta talk to yourself nice, like you just gotta feel like you that nigga every single day.
Yeah, for sure.
And you just gotta like really cut out the